Simu Liu, the charismatic Canadian actor who skyrocketed to fame with his lead role in Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, has unleashed a scathing indictment of Hollywood's entrenched prejudices, spotlighting the alarming regression in on-screen representation for Asian performers. In an impassioned post on the social media platform Threads, Liu didn't mince words, declaring the current state of affairs appalling. His outburst isn't isolated frustration but a calculated escalation in a long-simmering discourse on equity, where box office successes fail to dismantle deep-rooted biases that sideline entire communities. At the heart of Liu's critique is a stark observation. Despite landmark films like Crazy Rich Asians, Minari, The Farewell, and Everything Everywhere All at Once shattering records and earning critical acclaim, Asian actors remain pegged as risky investments by studio executives. These projects, helmed by Asian leads, collectively grossed hundreds of millions worldwide, proving not just cultural resonance but commercial viability. Every single one a financial success, Liu emphasized, countering the narrative that diversity is a gamble. Yet, he points out the hypocrisy. A white actor can helm two flops hemorrhaging $200 million each and still snag the next blockbuster lead, while no Asian counterpart has ever tanked a project to that degree without facing career repercussions. This disparity isn't accidental. It's symptomatic of a deeply prejudiced system, as Liu aptly terms it. Hollywood's history is riddled with yellow-faced caricatures, from Mickey Rooney's egregious portrayal in Breakfast at Tiffany's, to the erasure of Asian narratives in favor of whitewashed adaptations like Ghost in the Shell. The 2010s brought glimmers of progress, fueled by #OscarsSoWhite activism and streaming platforms amplifying voices like those in Fresh Off the Boat. But Liu's 2025 lament signals backslide. Post-pandemic, budgets tightened and safe, read, white-centric, stories regained favor, relegating Asian talent to side roles or stereotypes. The wise mentor, the tech whiz, the exotic love interest. Liu's post resonates because it's personal. Rising from a background in accounting and stunt work, he auditioned relentlessly for Kim's Convenience before Shang-Chi redefined his trajectory. That film, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, grossed over $432 million globally, yet Liu has since navigated a landscape where opportunities feel scarce. Put some Asians in literally anything right now, he implored, a plea echoing Awkwafina's and Steven Yeun's post-success struggles. The actor's frustration boils over into exhaustion. We're fighting a deeply prejudiced system. And most days it sucks. This raw admission humanizes the glamour, revealing the toll of constant advocacy amid microaggressions and macro-exclusions. Flashback to 2023, when Liu clapped back at a Facebook comment accusing him of monopolizing Asian male roles. Dismantling the zero-sum myth, he retorted, "What bulk of roles are you referring to? Are there movies I'm in that I'm not aware of?" He highlighted how post-Shang-Chi projects weren't originally written for Asian characters, crediting collaborative rewrites for injecting representation. "We've been able to reshape stories to get more representation on screen," he noted, a nod to the labor-intensive process of inclusion. This isn't entitlement, it's a demand for equity, challenging the notion that one Asian success caps the quota. To unpack the systemic rot, consider data from USC's Annenberg Inclusion Initiative. In 2024, only 5.9% of speaking roles in top-grossing films went to Asian actors, down from peaks during the Crazy Rich wave. Directors of color helm fewer than 10% of major releases, perpetuating a feedback loop where gatekeepers, predominantly white, male, greenlight familiar tropes. Liu's callout implicates not just studios like Disney or Warner Brothers, but the talent agencies and casting directors who undervalue Asian market potential. China alone boasts a $7 billion box office, ignoring that diaspora is fiscal folly, yet prejudice prevails. Liu's advocacy aligns with a chorus. Constance Wu's hustlers fight for authentic casting, Gemma Chan's push against one-of-us tokenism. Yet progress feels glacial. Streaming services like Netflix have greenlit Pachinko and Beef, but theatrical tentpoles lag. Liu's Threads tirade, amplified by retweets from John Cho and Daniel Day Kim, sparks viral discourse, pressuring execs amid SAG-AFTRA's inclusion riders. He envisions a Hollywood where Asian stories aren't risky novelties but staples. Rom-coms, sci-fi epics, historical dramas unbound by ethnicity. Beyond critique, Liu models resilience. His post-Shang-Chi slate includes One True Loves and voice work in DC League of Super Pets, but he yearns for leads that transcend savior narratives. Get your facts straight, he urged detractors, flipping scarcity scripts. This intellectual rigor, marrying emotion with evidence, positions him as a leader, much like his character's arc in Shang-Chi, where heritage fuels heroism. In an industry pivoting toward global audiences, Liu's voice cuts through. Representation isn't charity, it's smart business and moral imperative. Dismantling prejudice demands more than apologies, it requires pipelines for Asian writers, directors, and execs. As Liu fights, his words galvanize a generation, reminding that visibility isn't won in isolation but through collective battering of biased doors. Hollywood's backslide may appall, but with voices like his, the tide could yet turn, ushering an era where Asian talents aren't exceptions but the vibrant norm.